Hey, I'm Trevor with Impact Guns, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sig Sauer P365 XL. By now you're probably familiar with the original P365 and how that changed the game for concealed carry. Today we're going to be going over some of the features on the slightly larger P365 XL, and also stay tuned to check it out on the range. We're going to put a few rounds through it as well. So here we've got the new SIG P365 XL. It is slightly larger than the original. Your barrel length is 3.7 inches long. The original was 3.1 inches. The height is 4.8 inches versus the original being 4.3 inches tall. And then basically this with the 12 round magazine, how a lot of people prefer to carry for their hands anyway, is actually just about the same height as that P365 XL. Alright, so here we have the original P365 next to the P365 XL. You can see the slide difference there. Here's on top of each other. Then your grips. They're the same width except for the flared magwell here on the XL. A little bit wider, obviously. And then one of the closest competitors would be the Glock Model 48. So this right here, still just a little bit bigger than that XL. And the SIG actually manages to hold 12 rounds in this guy versus the 10 in the Glock. Here's the grips. And your slides. The XL has a capacity of 12 plus 1 rounds of 9mm ammo, ships with two 12-rounders. Additionally, there are 15-round extended magazines available. So this brings your height just a little bit taller than a Glock Model 19. If you do have some original P365 12-round extended mags, the body will work and everything, but you do need to get a different floor plate for that to properly fit into the XL. So the P365 XL has a nitride finish on the slide. It does feature the X-Ray 3 night sights here. So it's got the green front, helps you pick that up and focus on that. There are tritium inserts in all three sights. The rear sight here is a little bit larger than the original, still all metal, and does have a front cocking ledge here, so you can run that off of a belt or a table if needed for one-handed operation. A nice difference here is the optics cut. So the new SIG Romeo Zero, which is coming out very soon, is a micro red dot sight that will be able to fit onto this slide here. Moving down here, we have a little extended beaver tail, so that's going to be super nice if you've got larger hands to prevent slide bite right there. Flared magwell is really nice for reloads, helps out with that, but it's not obnoxiously large, so it's not going to print when you're carrying or anything. The magazine catch is still reversible, left or right-handed use. Moving on to the trigger here, it's actually a X series flat trigger, so that helps make this feel like a little bit lighter trigger. It's got a 90-degree break in there. Super nice reset. So that's a little different, and the leverage helps you feel like it's a lighter trigger. The magazine catch is reversible, just like the first one. You have front and rear slide serrations on the pistol. Moving forward, they have the SIG proprietary rail that you can add lights or lasers to. And there's also a company, Recover Tactical, that makes a little Picatinny adapter if you want to throw different accessories onto the front of there as well. So this new pistol is very modular in that the frame and slide will actually interchange with the original P365. So whether you want the pistol as is right here, if you want this frame on that shorter slide, or if you want the longer barrel on the short frame, you could do whatever configuration you want. We have heard from Sig Sauer that they will be releasing these frames for sale as well. So now I'll just kind of show you guys how this would work. Something nice about these 365s is you do not have to squeeze the trigger to disassemble them. So that's a really, really nice feature not a lot of companies are doing. So here we've got the XL frame, and then we're going to put the original shorter P365 slide on there. If you want to maintain a shorter barrel but have a little bigger hands, would like that grip there, then this is a perfect option for you. Then alternatively, if you don't mind that shorter grip but you want a little longer barrel, or maybe the optics cut to run an optic on your concealed carry rig, you can do this setup right here. So you got that short magazine well, and you can still run a 12 round mag if you want. So here's the original 10 round with pinky extension. So these pistols do come in a nice little padded hard case here. You're going to get your two 12 round magazines here, flush fit, and then your manual, warranty information, sticker, a little clear chamber indicator. So when the P365 originally came out, it was revolutionary in that there was nothing this size with that kind of capacity. It was a 10+1 firearm with everything else in this size being about a 6+1 capacity. The P365 XL is just built on that. So with this, you're approaching Glock 19 territory with your capacity, except for it's going to be even skinnier and not print nearly as much. Most pistols, they're either comfortable to carry or they're comfortable to shoot, and this really bridges that gap where you can be very confident with something with a decent amount of capacity as well. So now we're going to take the P365 XL out to the range, see how it runs, and also compare it to the original P365. Alright, so we got a couple mags loaded up here with the SIG 365, 115 grain full metal jacket ammo. Runs really well in these shorter barrels. We're going to see how it shoots. Alright, so we have the original P365 here, and we're going to shoot it at the same 7 yards and see how it does. Now we're going to do a couple reloads just to see how the magwell feels. Alright, we just got done at the range with the P365 XL. It's definitely a pleasure to shoot. I own and carry the first P365, and this one's even more comfortable. You can get a more full grip on that, a little more control on it. It's just very controllable to shoot. Feels like a more full-size pistol. It's definitely a pleasure to shoot. Some people might be concerned with firing pin drag here on the primers, so we grabbed just 5 random pieces of brass laying on the floor. That didn't seem to be an issue. We actually had no malfunctions of any kind with this pistol, no failure to return to battery or any kind of hang-ups whatsoever. So here's the target you saw us shoot with the P365 XL. I'm by no means an expert pistol shooter, and I'm definitely a bit out of practice, as you can tell, but semi-tight grouping and pistol is definitely more accurate than I am. Here's the P365, my carry pistol, which is probably a reason this is kind of a tighter group. I'm definitely more used to that. Shot a few hundred rounds through that. I'm a little more accustomed to shooting that. And then here's towards the end with a mix of some rapid fire and control pairs and everything with both pistols. But it's definitely a pleasure to shoot. I think this one is definitely a winner from SIG. Follow the link in the description to see the guns we showed you today, magazines, our monthly gun giveaway, and much, much more. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think about the video. Also, if you enjoyed it, please click the like and subscribe buttons for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.